If you've ever felt lost managing a project and wondered how to keep your team on track, today's tutorial is going to be a game changer. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what project milestones are, why they matter, and how you can easily create and organize them using ClickUp, a powerful project management platform. Whether you're planning a product launch, organizing an event, or leading a team, you'll come away with practical tools to break down big goals into clear, achievable steps. So let's dive right in. We're starting inside ClickUp in the Teamspace area. If you haven't used Teamspaces much before, think of them as your central hub, almost like your project's home. Here, where all your tasks, lists, and schedules live. Now look for the small plus button typically found in the sidebar or the main navigation. This button is your gateway to adding new things to your workspace. Go ahead and click it. You'll see a menu pop up with several options. Let's choose Lists. Why make a list, you might ask? Lists in ClickUp are the organizational backbone for grouping related tasks. In this case, they'll become a dedicated space for your project milestones. Now give your new list a name so it's instantly recognizable. Simply type in Milestones. Naming is important for clarity, especially if you're working with a team. A clear, descriptive title tells everyone exactly what's inside. Alright, with your milestones list created, it's time to add tasks that represent each milestone. Think of milestones as the big checkpoint moments in your project, like finishing the user interface, sending out invitations, or getting client approval. Click Add Task and begin entering each milestone that matters for your project timeline. Try to be clear and specific with each task name. For example, Design Phase Approved is better than just Design. Once you've listed all your milestones, let's make this visual and strategic. Switch your view to Gantt, that's the timeline-based view in ClickUp, which turns your tasks into a flowing visual schedule. If you've never used a Gantt chart before, it's a fantastic way to see the sequence and duration of all your milestones at a glance. In Gantt view, you'll see bars representing each task. Now systematically drag and drop these bars to set their due dates. Think carefully about the order. If Step 2 can't start until Step 1 is finished, keep them organized on your timeline so you see the path to your expected goals. Setting due dates here isn't just about keeping things tidy, it lets you plan reality into your schedule. For example, if your first handshake with a client always takes a week, pad in the right amount of time before moving to the next milestone. Don't worry if this part takes a few moments. Adjusting the bars is really intuitive, and you'll quickly see how dependencies create a natural flow. Speaking of dependencies, let's make the relationships clear. In Gantt view, you can click and drag from the end of one task to the start of another. This forms a connection, a dependency. It tells ClickUp and your team that one milestone can't begin until the previous one is done. This is super helpful for avoiding bottlenecks or missed steps, especially in more complex projects. For example, you wouldn't start testing until development is finished. Linking these up prevents confusion down the road. Take your time here to connect each milestone in the order needed to reach your final goal. And that's it. You've built out your main milestone roadmap, set smart dates, and made sure everything is organized from the start to the finish. If you follow these steps, you'll find your projects become much clearer and easier to track, both for you and your entire team. Thanks for watching. If you found this guide helpful, please leave a like, share any questions in the comments, and subscribe for more practical tutorials just like this. See you in the next one.